Hi guys, happy Sunday. Back. This is Romeo. He's a horse that I had 10 years, and I just got him back the other day, 5 days ago. He's been home 5 days, and he was gone a year and a half. And I did do a video when I brought him home, and he's much more settled in and calm. And I hope my mic is working. I thought I replaced the batteries. The batteries still say that it's like halfway, so let me know if you can't hear me. But yeah, 5 days ago that night, I wanted to tie him up in the tie-up area, and he didn't want to hold still. He really became attached to my little girl that I got that came with him. Hey. So this is the first time I've had him out since then, and I just had him in the tie-up area, tied him up for just a few minutes while I got set up, and he's so much better. So the girl, Star, is staying over at my friend Carolyn's house, and he's back in his old pen that he used to stay in, and he's not quite as attached to her, but I'm curious to see if she comes over here, how he's going to be. But since he's more settled in, like I said, it's been 5 days, I just wanted to get him out and see how he was going to be, and not really lunge him, but yeah, just kind of see what he remembers and get back in touch with him, get connected with him again. So yeah, I'm going to go over, let me look in the video here and see where our cones are. I think, yeah, we're in our cones. Okay. All right. So, yeah, he's being really, really nice. He was a little thin when I got him back, and I think he's starting to fill out again. So, yeah, I'm going to take him over here so you guys can see him better in the daylight. That last video I made, it was dark out. But now he's good. He's one that's good with pivoting on his hind end. So let's see if he remembers. I haven't done anything with him in a year and a half. A little over a year and a half. So, step. Good boy. Good boy. Keep that foot planted. Step. We're a little out of practice, but he's doing pretty darn good. Whoa. Good boy. Good boy. So we're going to go the other way. Step. Good boy. Keep that foot. Good boy. Whoa. Good boy. Very good. Good boy. Well, he remembers that, which I didn't think that he'd forget, but can you guys hear me okay? Is my mic working? I hope. All right. Yeah, he's like, yeah, just like no pressure at all. Just like right here, as soon as you step into him, he starts pivoting. So yeah, we're just going to do a couple things like that just to kind of get back in touch with each other. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Yay. Okay. I'll check every once in a while just to make sure, because if it starts to go out, you guys tell me, and I have some batteries over there. But anyway, yeah, he's like really light pressure. So I'm going to see about the backing. And he's one that like he backs with, I call it the wiggle back, where I like shake the lead rope. Which actually, let me do that one now. Let's see if he remembers that. Okay, here goes the wiggle back. Back, back, back. Good boy. Back, back, back. Whoa. Well, a little lazy, but that was still pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now I want to see how he does with backing me, just walking to him, walking, you know, towards him. Back, back, back. Good boy. Back, back. See how loose here? Back. Good boy. Whoa. Good boy. Hey. Step. Step. Good boy. Step. 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 Whoa. Very good. Good boy. Let's do this one again. Whoa. Whoa. No. He knows what I'm going to do. No, you're supposed to wait. He's like already, he goes, I know when you get on that side. Step. Good boy. Good boy. Step. Step. Whoa. Good boy. I'm happy with that. That was good. That's a good boy. Yeah. Okay, let's come back up here for a minute. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Susan. My name is both. My first name is Clifta and my middle name is Lene. And I've gone by Clifta my whole life when I competed in bodybuilding and everything until I met my husband 16 years ago. And after being together a year or so, he says, Lene. He goes, I like that. So he started calling me Lene. So I kind of liked it too. And that's what I like to go by on here. And with my friends, my close friends and everything, I like to go by Lene. And at the gym, I'm still Clifta to everybody. And to my mom, I'm Clifta. But I prefer Lene. But either is fine too. I don't mind Clifta. So whichever you guys want to call me, Clifta or Lene or Clifta Lene, back up, is fine. So yeah, I know it's always confusing with yeah, my name, and sometimes I don't know what to tell people, but on here, yeah, I like to go by Lene. And when I show my horses and stuff, it's Lene. Okay, so let's come back out here. I'm going to just see now. He's the one that was like, I got him when he was 8 months old, and he was the one that was like really hard for me to get to lunge because he kept facing me, and I was just yeah, I just got stuck with him, and I came across Clinton Anderson's stuff to not be the one that moves their feet first because he was lunging me, and he was basically still turning while I was like trying to go to his butt and and lunge him. So it was kind of like he was making me do the big circle. And but now he knows better. But I was just reading yesterday, I think it was, that which I didn't know at the time, because like I said, gosh, I got him in 2007, and he was 8 months old, and he was my third horse as an adult, and I had never had a problem lunging horses before. I had never really taught one how to do it because when we were little, the horses that we rode and worked with, they were already broke. My parents broke them and stuff, so I had never come across a problem like that. But I was just reading yesterday that when they turn and face you like that, yeah, they don't trust you, and they don't, it's kind of a control thing. They don't want somebody to get past their drive line, which I thought was very interesting because that was like so true. He didn't want me to get behind him to push him forward. So whenever I would step towards his butt, he would turn his butt around and look at me. And yeah, I couldn't get him to go forward. So this is the thing that helped me with that is, here, let me turn him this way. Get your butt. Get your butt. Get your butt. Okay. We'll have to work on that one. Whoa, back. So I'll show you the beginning of the lunging. Whoa. So instead of, because any horse that we lunged before, you would just kind of, you wouldn't even start from the front. You would just start kind of like from the side and, ask them to go, and they would start going around you. Well, he wouldn't. So this is what I learned from Clay Anderson is keep my feet still and make him move. And if he doesn't move, you make him move. So you increase the pressure until they move. So, but let's see what he remembers. Because like I said, he hasn't done this with me anyway in over a year and a half. So he got really, really good at it. So he should, I think, go right off the bat if I point. He's licking and chewing. Okay, we're done. Okay, walk. Walk. So you give him a couple times. And I have to step forward so I can reach his shoulder, because you start tapping. And you make their shoulder walk. Move away from you. Walk. Okay, he moved it in and then over, so walk, walk, walk. So see how he wanted to turn and face me, which, so when I do step in front of the drive line, he is good at, hey, reverse, reverse, He's like, what are you doing? Yeah, he hasn't done this in a while. Come on, walk. Good boy. Walk. Come on. Walk. Good boy. So, yeah, we'll have to work on this. But I don't want to, like, lunge him because I want him to settle in more and put on a little bit more weight. Whoa. Whoa. Good boy. Well, his whoa was pretty good. That was pretty good. You're a good boy. Very good boy. Come on, let's come back up here. So that wasn't too bad. We'll be working on that. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell. He has a little sunburn on his nose too. Yeah, 1 year he got it. It went all the way up. I thought it was caused from something that I put on him, which it could have for sunburn. But yeah, it was only that one time, and I started putting like a fly mask and a nose shield to cover it, and he never got it again. But yeah, since he's been gone, he has a little bit of sunburn, poor boy. At least it's not all the way up on his white. It went all the way up here. But yeah, can you guys still hear me? Is my mic still good? I hope. Okay, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a different color too. It's really, really pretty. For sorrel, it's darker. Oh, and I just noticed I didn't brush him. Okay, good. I didn't brush him when I took him out. I just tied him up for a few minutes because I just wanted to do a quick little live and see how he was and what he remembered. And yeah, he's the one. I forget if it was somebody on here that was talking about. Let's back up. He's crowding my space. Whoa. He's the one too that it was somebody that asked me if I ever got rope burns from lunging. Thank you. And I said yes, he's the one. Because after I got him to where he'd lunge and stuff, then he would do this little thing and it would happen so quick. I'm like, how did he do that? But he got away from me a few times. And then I started to realize and catch him before he did it. But somehow he would lower his head and kind of get on the wrong arc, and then he'd just like dart, and I wasn't strong enough to hold him. And after I kind of like really realized exactly how he was doing it, then I just made sure that I kept him on the correct arc and kept his nose tipped in so I could feel whenever he was wanting to turn his nose kind of to the outside. And yeah, so got to where he stopped that, and now he's pretty good. Usually whenever we start to lunge though, we have this thing that we have to go through, and he resists and everything, and then once we get going, he's pretty good. But yeah, he's never been an easy one to lunge, although as he got older and he got more used to it, he got to where he didn't really pull, to the outside or anything. He'd just do his little things, fairly loose. But yeah, he's one of those ones too that he has a great lope and a pretty trot, and he usually lopes and even trots with his head low. He kind of, I guess what I've learned that it's called is he stretches his head down. But he's one that, even loping, you ask him to change directions, and he can pivot really good on his hind end to change directions. And we're not going to do that today. We're not even going to jog. I just want to practice, go back and practice, maybe making him turn his, disengage his hind end, so pivoting on his front end, because he was pretty good at that too. All I would have to do is just look and go like this, and he'd walk it around. And I have a video on here of us kind of playing with that kind of stuff. And yeah, so we're going to let's go try that. And I want to walk him off again from the standstill, to where I get him to where I point and he walks off. That was, I can't be surprised that he didn't walk off better. I kind of thought he was going to be a little bit better with it and maybe do it, but I'm really not surprised because he probably hasn't been lunged in a long time. So he's a little rusty, and I'm a little rusty with him too because he has a different energy than the others. And he's actually this is like really lazy for him. So, okay. Let me do the wiggle back again. Back. 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 Good boy. Back. Whoa. Good boy. Walk. Walk. Good boy. Hey. Good boy. Walk. And he is really sensitive to the drive line, so I have to really make sure I stay behind it, where my others aren't quite as sensitive to him. But yeah, if I start to get in front of it, he really pays attention to me, and he'll want to turn. So, reverse. Good boy. See that nice pivot? Good boy. He's licking and chewing. Whoa. Good boy. Well, that was pretty good. I mean, he got his back end around, but he kind of did it while he was walking in, and they're supposed to kind of stop, kind of stop and move their back end around. Chansey does that really good. He does his whoa really good like that, and he'll stay out, but he was kind of like scooching in as he was turning towards me, so he didn't really pivot on his hind end. So let's see if we can work on that a little bit. So let's see. Oh, let's go this way. All right. Good boy. That's a good boy. Whoa. Whoa. Get your butt. Good boy. Good boy. Back. Back. Whoa. Good boy. Let's try that again. Get your butt. Good boy. Good boy. Back. Back. Whoa. Good boy. Go ahead and finish that step. Good boy. Okay, let's try this side. Get your butt. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we'll try one more time on this side. Get your butt. Good boy. Technically, I guess they're really supposed to cross their hind legs when they do that, but I'll take that because it's better than what he was doing. Good boy. Okay, so let's just see if that makes his whoa better when we go to lunge and ask him to whoa. So, back, back. Come on, back. Whoa. Good boy. Walk. Well, that was a better walk off. That was good. Whoa. Whoa. Good boy. That was much better. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's see how he does with the other side. Walk. Walk. Good boy. Whoa. That was pretty good. I'll take that. That was a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Okay, let's come back up here. That was a good boy. I'm happy with that. Whoa. Good boy. Okay, hope our mic is still working. Sorry, I don't mean to keep asking you guys, but I just don't want it to quit and me not know. And yeah, sometimes I say some really good things. A couple times it's like hasn't worked, or I haven't turned it on, and I've said some really good things, and I'm like, wow, that was like really cool. And then I went back to watch it, and it's like, oh shoot, I forgot to turn the mic on. And then the last one, the last live, before this one. Okay, good. Yeah, the last live before this one, it was nighttime. It was the last live video. I did 3 lives when we got them back. And yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it was the batteries, but it could have been like my jacket hitting it too. Somebody had said that, and I thought it was probably the batteries, but when I checked, the batteries still are like halfway. So actually, yeah, because I can look at my mic here too. Yeah, it's like halfway, so still. So anyway, I'm happy with that. That was like such a good boy. Such a good boy. You're very handsome. Be nice. Yeah, his energy is usually, he's kind of full of energy and stuff. But I think he remembers being here, and he's kind of settled in really, really quickly. And he's the one too that I think I've mentioned before, where I feed the same order every time. And when I first got him and he was a baby, the guy, the woman that had her was a horse person. Her husband wasn't. He was kind of a cowboy. He's like 6'5", really big guy. He used to kind of wrestle with him. And anyway, taught him to kind of rear up and think that it was cute, but it's not cute when they start to get bigger too. And anyway, so when I'd go in the pen, he would know whenever I had a stick and he'd behave himself, but if I didn't, he would like take advantage. So, and that was with feeding and stuff. And so I taught him to get in his house. And all the years that I had him, 10 years, whenever I get done with the first horse, he was the second horse in line. And, in the beginning I taught him, go get in your house, go get in your house. And now, like even this morning, it's taken 5 days. Each day he's gotten a little bit better, but this morning he just went right into his house without me asking him. So he's fallen like right back into the groove. But yeah, they kind of all know the order. So as soon as I get done with Wimpy over this way and kind of come through this big gate, he goes and he gets in his house and he goes in and turns around and then he waits. He waits for me to bring his feed and dump it in his feed bucket, and then I bring his hay. Sometimes I throw his hay outside, but if the weather's nasty, I'll put it in his house. But I always start with the green. And then Chansey is next one after him. So it's a little bit harder for Chansey because he was used to being the second horse. Now he's the third horse in line. So so he's kind of waiting at the gate because he's like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do yet. But if I tell him, go get in your house, he'll go get in his house too. And he goes in and waits for me to bring his green to him. And Mousy knows how to get in his house. Baby doesn't yet. Yeah, so I have actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 that knows how to get in their houses. And that helped us a lot as far as the feeding thing and the rearing up thing. And he doesn't do that anymore, though. If I, even if he didn't get in his house, he doesn't do that. But it kind of fixed that. So, yeah, let's turn it this way. Can you see him? He's looking at something over there. Not sure what he's seeing. But anyway, well, I'm happy with that session. We're almost at 30 minutes. And I was kind of curious to see if Little Star was going to come over this way, because the gate between the properties is just like right here, and they would be able to see each other. I was kind of curious to see, but she's kind of gotten attached to Carolyn's 2 horses, and Carolyn just fed them, so she's kind of standing over there hanging out along the fence by them I can see her. She's right over there. So I think she just gets attached to whoever she's around. It was him. And yeah, it was funny when we went to load him. We were going to load him first. And yeah, when he left here, he basically put 2 feet up in, stepped out, and then like walked right in with me. And I kind of thought he was maybe going to do the same thing this time, but he didn't. But she thought she was going to get left behind. I was leading him, and Caitlin was leading Star. And yeah, she was like pawing and nickering, and then he's like looking to see if she's coming too. And anyway, he didn't go in the horse trailer, so he kept looking back, you know, at her. So we ended up loading her first. She went in pretty easily, and then yeah, just a couple tries, and then he jumped in after her. So that's the way we hauled him back home. And I did just watch the video footage from that last night. So that'll be a video coming up. So yeah, it was pretty neat to watch. We videotaped us talking some of the way down there, and yeah, about I don't know, 15 minutes or so into the drive, we got slowed down by traffic. I can't remember what happened. I guess an accident maybe. But yeah, it was like backed up for a while. So, and we were talking, I don't know, I can't remember what we were talking about. So I'll put some of that stuff in too, and just like, you know, so you can see part of the drive there. So it was in Carson City. We're in Reno, Lemon Valley actually. And so I'll put a little video together of that, of, you know, our chit-chatting and the scenery on the way there. And then once we got there, we did a little bit of footage, and then we got the loading up part, and then the driving home. And just when we got home to unload them, I set the camera up and backed him out. And almost as soon as I got him backed out, the camera battery died. So we didn't get the footage of her unloading and anything after that. Actually, I'll have to look at my phone, because I might have taken some with my phone. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But anyway, well, that video is going to be coming up pretty soon. And, oh, I wanted to tell you guys too, the community tab is unlocked. I don't know if it's unlocked on everybody's or if we reached a certain number of subscribers or whatever, but the community tab, if you go to the my main channel page and look on the community tab, I'm starting to post little pictures and stuff there. So you can post pictures, make posts and stuff, kind of almost like a Facebook. So watch for that too. I'm not sure how they come up. I don't know if you guys get notifications if when I post those things, or if you just have to go there and check them out. I'm not sure how that works yet. I've posted 3 pictures, I think, so far. I just posted a little one a little bit ago, and it was just of my outfit for today, my horsey outfit. So I'm going to start doing little cute things like that, just little different things that you won't see probably on Facebook or any place else. Just, yeah. I have one of when it was Carolyn's birthday, and she came over here of baby kind of standing right next to Carolyn, kind of like looking like, what are you doing? So yeah, just little cute pictures like that I'm going to put on there. So if you like them, give them a thumbs up. And did you guys like Romeo today? We got 2 thumbs up. Give another thumbs up if you like Romeo, and if you like this video, and if you thought he was a good boy. So yeah, he's standing over here. He has a leg cocked. And yeah, I'm going to bring him over. Ooh, the sun's going behind a cloud. It like got cold for a second. Let's see if we can, yeah. Come on, boy. Let's walk back over this way. Okay, here we go. I'll walk him over, tie him up, and maybe brush him a little bit. What a good boy. What a good boy. Put this here. Whoa. Good boy. Put this here. Whoa. All right. Come here. Come on. I'll scoot it closer after I get him tied up. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Whew. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to brush him a little bit and yeah. Okay. What a good boy. What a good boy. Does that hurt? Does that feel good? Is it itchy? You know how when sunburn gets itchy, it starts to peel and it itches. Yeah, and he has a chunk of mane now. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but little star, a chunk of his mane out, like about that much of a section. So, she has a really pretty tail too. If you think his tail is pretty, her tail is long and, yeah, well actually, yeah, his is pretty good. Hers is, I think, a little bit thicker than his. She has a cute little body. I had her out today, and, yeah, when she got here and we turned her loose and she got kind of connected to Carolyn's horses, yeah, then she didn't want to be caught. So I've just been kind of going in and petting on her when she's eating, and she's used to Carolyn's horses now. Carolyn's been kind of taking turns who she puts next to her, and she's gotten used to both of them now. So she's a little bit more relaxed and settled into over there. And I've just been kind of going in, and she kind of followed me a little bit. And today was the first day that I put the halter on her. I brought it with me because I wasn't sure if she was gonna stand still for me to do it. But she came up to me and she saw the halter. Then she was kind of a little cautious, I guess. And then I just stopped and just waited. And when she'd look at me, I kind of would walk just a little bit closer and then stop. And I got up next to her again and rubbed on her and rubbed her neck and petted on her and stuff, and got on her left side and undid the halter, and she let me put it on, and she was a good girl. We just kind of stood there for a little bit, and I petted her and rubbed her, and then we kind of walked around a little bit, and then and I probably should have stopped at that because she was like so good with that. And Carolyn always turns her horses out when has anybody said anything? I haven't even been checking. She always turns her horses out when she cleans their pens and stuff, and she's attached to them, so they get to go out and run and stuff, and that rattled her just a little bit. But we kept walking. She stayed pretty good until, I kind of walked this way and kind of, walk, and then till we started to come back this way away from the horses. Then she'd kind of, she'd walk with her head she turned in towards me. She'd walk like this, so I'm here, because she was wanting to go. So you could see where her focus was. Her focus totally left me once they were loose. So she's still connected to them more than me. our connection has gotten a little bit stronger, but I've been watching Carolyn Ryder on YouTube here, and you know, stuff like that, which it makes sense. And I guess I kind of knew it intuitively, but to like hear it put into words, it's like that kind of stuff happens because they've just never had a good connection with a person. And she's very herd bound, I guess is what you would call her, a buddy sour. She just gets attached like so easily that she'd rather be around horses instead of people, but it's just because she's never really had anybody to do that with, or at least for a little while anyway. You know, nobody with maybe some experience to kind of, you know, get her to connect. So anyway, so that's going to be kind of fun to see how that comes about. Because I feel like I have pretty good connections with my horses, especially my Appy and my Chansey, and even Mousy. Mousie's, you know, pretty good, and actually I think Baby too. I mean, she was a challenge. I got her 2 years ago, and yeah, it took us some time to kind of, for me to get used to her, because her energy was just like so different. And yeah, but I think we have a pretty good connection. Not near as good as like Wimpy's and Chancy's. They're by far the best as far as her connection, because I've done the most with them. You know, Wimpy, I've had him since 2005, and I spent a lot of time with him. He was green when I got him, and I rode him almost every day, or did something with him almost every day. If I didn't feel like riding, I would lunge, or we would play. We'd do obstacle course stuff, and just different stuff together. And so I spent by far the most time with him. And then I've also spent a lot of time with Chansey. Not near as much as with Wimpy. And then this boy, when I had him, I spent a lot of time with him too. But our connection was like pretty good, I guess, but he's just always been more of a challenge to me, because he has a different personality than Wimpy and Chansey, which you wouldn't be able to tell by today's video. He's kind of more forward moving, and the person that had him he trail rode him. That's what he did. So maybe that helped. Maybe that helped to kind of calm him down, and could be too that he's a little bit thinner than he normally was. I don't know, and the person that had him was pretty big. Pretty big guy. Probably at least 6'2", if not taller. And yeah, just a big guy. So I don't know how much riding. He said he was riding him almost every night. So maybe that helped to change him a little bit. You know, I think sometimes he got bored with the Western pleasure stuff. And I'm sure he had a really good time out on the trails. And I went out with him, not me on him, but my friend, that's another big guy, probably about 6'2"-ish too, also. And he rode him, and I rode, we took him out 2 different times. I think I was on Wimpy one time, and then on one of my other horses that I used to have too. And he was a good boy. He seemed to really like it. So, hey, no. Okay, wait, did I finish brushing this side over here? I think I did. So, yeah, let me just brush this. Was that itching? Is your butt itching? Yeah, because he's kind of a thinner type, like faster metabolism type horse anyway, but his butt is, yeah, it's on the thinner side. But, okay, I think I brushed you everywhere. I'm not really gonna try to comb his tail out. Yeah, but his tail is like, I don't know what color you'd call it, but it has, gosh, it's even darker than when I had him. It's like he has a lot of black hairs in it. He was a lot more of like a burgundy type color, plummy color, with some dark hairs, but it's like I don't remember it being so black. Can you guys see that? So, yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Or, yeah, maybe I'll turn this way and you can watch me put him up. I'm going to take him to his house. So, put this here and then I'll turn it towards his house when we walk over that way. Okay. Are you ready? I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to put his blanket on him now because the sun's going to be going down on a little bit, and he's never really had a super thick or long coat because he's been blanketed all his life, and yeah, so he's probably maybe getting chilly. So even now, they didn't blanket him the same that I did. They would just blanket him when it snowed, and he's been used to all his life ever since he was when I got him too. The lady that I got him from would blanket him, so he's been blanketed ever since he was a little baby. And he came from California, so he was even blanketed, scoot over, in California. And then I start blanketing as soon as the temperature starts to get below 50, usually 45-ish, something like that. Oh, and little Star's over here. She hasn't really noticed him yet. I think he's noticed her though. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah, I start blanking pretty early. So whatever month that turns out to be, September, October, I just kind of keep an eye on the temperature and, yeah, blanket. And then, oh shoot, I got patches too for his blanket. Yeah, the stick-on patches, I have a video on that. The Bondex patches, they're peel and stick, and they actually work really well. And I wanted to do that because I can probably do it tomorrow. I just don't want it to rip anymore. See, it's like ripped. I only had one left. But yeah, we're getting another storm coming in. Maybe I'll go ahead and fix this one. We're getting another storm coming in Tuesday. So this is Sunday. So I think tomorrow's to be pretty good still. And then Tuesday, and I think all the rest of the week it's supposed to be rainy / snowy. So not looking forward to that. So, and I forgot what I was talking about before then. I think him being blanketed ever since he was little. And that's probably why his coat has never really gotten super super thick. So, oh wait, I took his, what did I do with that leg strap? Yeah, Star's over there. So I'm going to fix this one little spot here, and then I'll be curious to see if, oh boy. If they notice each other. I almost need to tie another knot in here. I was gonna get leg straps from the feed store, but they didn't have them at the feed store that I went to. I'm gonna have to go to the other one. I figured I could do that tomorrow because that's on my way to work. So these things like get old and then they get stretchy, and then yeah, then they hang down too much. So let's see if I can tie another knot in this one. I hate putting the knots in them though, but helps a little bit. So, okay, belly straps, and then I'll show you my patches. And I have, like I said, I have a video on the do-it-yourself patches. Yeah, he has, he's filled out a little bit already because his belly straps are a little tighter. So that's a good sign. So let me show you my patches. You get them at Walmart. And I bought all they had. They had 4 packs. They're $2.97 a pack. And they're Bondex. And there's different kinds, but these are the pressure sensitive nylon multi. So yeah, this, you can tell they're just like peel and stick. And if you're in a pinch, these work really well. So I got these, like I said, because we have a storm and wetness coming in on Tuesday. So yeah, I just, especially this one here, because see, that's like, I just want to fix that so it doesn't like get worse. But I should probably wipe it down, but I've done them this way before, and they do work pretty good, and they last pretty well. Maybe I should wipe it down because that did kind of lift a little bit, but I only had the one patch. So usually if you get like a bunch on there, after a little bit they'll kind of start to lift at the edge just a little bit, but so I go past the rip. So there's like 4 patches that come in a pack like that. So let me see if I have paper towels in here. And my water. So, yeah. Just probably get a little bit of the dirt that would be on here off just a little bit, so hopefully it'll stick better. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a little rip right here that'll get worse too. I mean, yeah, all over here. This is Chancey's blanket from before. He rubs. And actually, I saw him when I was over there with him doing his little lunging stuff. I saw Chancey over there rubbing his hocks. So hopefully he didn't get his tail rubbed. Yeah, he has 2 rips here. Yeah. Cha-cha, good boy. Can I wipe your eye? Come here. You're a good boy. Yeah, and him, it's like, I won't do it now because we haven't really done it and he hasn't been here long enough. But usually when we get done, I just take his halter off and then he'll follow me to his pen. But I'll try that like off video first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up another bunch here because I'm going to need more than just 4. So, and I'd like it to be, you know, matching, but with just to have all green ones like what's already on there, but we're going to have to use a bunch of colors. I could try to just go in and get all the green ones out. That's just 4 green ones. I'll start, well, no, maybe I'll start with the other colors and then put the green on top so it kind of like matches his blanket. Is anybody still here? I like things to match and go together. Did you notice it's like, see, I have purple on and it's like his halter is purple and actually, yeah, his blanket, we go together. But I like to try to get halters in my outfit matching in. Does that make me sound weird? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put this here like that. So I'm gonna put one here like that. And then I'm gonna put one on the other side. Can you guys see this good? You wanna come closer? Bring it a little bit closer. A little bit, whoops. A little bit closer. How's that? Is that better? Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do another one on the other side here. So see how easy this is? You just peel it off. Whoops. And, yeah, I'm going to overlap this one. Yeah, I found these. I forget how I found them. I think I was looking for regular patches at Walmart because Chancey kind of tends to do this sometimes. And, oh, yay. Well, I don't know if that came up because, yeah, something just flashed on my phone. Chancey kind of tends to do this. Not so much when it gets cold out, but when it's fall going into winter, where if I don't get his blanket taken off and early enough, you know, in the mornings, and it starts to get warmer, I think he gets itchy, and then he rubs. So I think, and then from winter going into spring, kind of the same thing. So I think I was looking for regular patches at Walmart and saw these, and I was like, well, I'm going to try them. So the video that I have up is, oh shoot, yeah, I wanted to do, oh well, scoot your butt over. And because a storm was coming, and whoa. And I was like surprised. I was really surprised how well they worked and how well they stayed on even after the storm for a while. I was like really happy. And so now that's kind of what I tend to do for a while until I can't cover up the holes anymore. But so it kind of saves you from having to get a new blanket. It's a really good temporary fix. But it's the video that I have is under the do-it-yourself projects. So yeah, we're gonna go this way maybe. So he's gonna be really colorful. But you can see, I mean, yeah, this right here, it sticks pretty good. Yeah, maybe I should have waited till it dried a little bit more, the blanket. But yeah, this is good here. So, yeah, going over, whoops, like overlapping and going bigger than what the hole is, it makes it stay on better. So I'm going to overlap this one because it's lifted a little bit right there. So I'm going to overlap that way. And shoot, yeah, I probably should have waited until it dried a little bit more because that like lifted up right there. So shoot. Oh well. If it comes off, I have more. So yeah, because it's kind of chilly. It's a little chilly, so it's not really drying that fast. But yeah, maybe I'll just, well, this one is dry here. So I'm going to put one here. Just so this one doesn't get any worse, any bigger. And I'm going to leave the others until until I know it's like dry for sure. I don't think these places really got as wet, but I just don't want this one to get any bigger. Okay, well. Yeah, let me see this. Yeah, that's where it was drier. It's sticking really good. So yeah, I just didn't wait long enough. So don't make that mistake. Make sure you wait until you can see where it's still kind of a little damp and it's just not wanting to stick. And little stars still hanging out over there. So, well, yeah, I don't really want to use anymore. Maybe I'll leave it this way and hopefully it'll just kind of stay there this way and it'll dry and I can put some more on later. Doesn't that look pretty? Yeah, because I still have 2 more packs and then I have 2 patches out of this last pack. So I still have quite a bit, but if I use them all, I bought everything that they had, so I better kind of wait and save them. Yeah. Handy in a pinch, huh? So, yeah, because this part right here, see where it's dry? It's stuck pretty good, but see here it's wet. It's like wanting to lift. So, yeah. Shoot. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll just leave it alone because he'll probably be a good boy until I feed. So hopefully it'll be drier and then I can like add just a couple more. See this one right here? It's like dry. Wait, all right, is he still on? This one, you can tell it's like dry there and it's like sticking really well. Yeah, so anyway, well, I'm going to walk him over. At least you kind of got to see like, you know, how they work. And then that, again, that video is in the do-it-yourself section. So I did a whole video on it when I discovered these. And yeah, let me get his lead rope. So I'm going to just kind of like walk him this way and see if they notice each other. So, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Well, she's looking this way. Oh yeah, she noticed him. Did you hear her? Okay, yeah, let's go. Yeah. So I'm going to bring this over this way just a little bit. Ugh. See if he's going to be a good boy. You heard her? Yeah. Can you see her over there? That's her. Okay. Just going to kind of walk him. Hopefully he'll be a good boy. You see your little girl? Whoa. Whoa. Good boy. Such a good boy. Okay. I was just curious to see. Because, yeah, I was going to put him back in his pen. Because when we brought him back over here, she bonded with Carolyn's horses and totally forgot all about him. And he was so worried about her and wanted to find out where she went. And she could care less. And now I liked his reaction. He saw her, he looked at her, but he didn't nick her back or anything. Which he did when we first put him over here. And yeah, so now she's like, oh, there's my boy. Well, good boy. Oh, and I usually have treats for him. I am so sorry. Whenever I put him back, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll give you a handful of alfalfa right here. Okay, hold on. I am so sorry. I forgot about that. Yeah, see, he remembered. This is, like I said, the first time I did anything with him. Here, boy. Since he's been home. So, yeah, I'll remember that for next time. So, he was looking at me with that look, like, where's my treats? I always got treats. There you go. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that, everybody. Okay. It's getting a little chilly now. Sun is just going down. Oh yeah, thank you for the other thumbs up. So I don't know if you can see the sun. It's just going down behind the mountains. So yeah, temperatures dropping fast. Yeah, and I only took 2 blankets off today. I took Romeo's and Chancey's off. Everybody else still has their blanket on, so that's good. Less that I have to do for right now. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Reno has some of the nicest sunsets and stuff. And yeah, my mom just got out here too. But yeah, so I only have Chancey's blanket to put on. And do you guys want me to do that? I can do that while you guys are still here. Want to see me get Chancey? I'll bring him out, bring him up here. And oh shoot, I forgot to do Romeo's wire. Yeah, let me lift this up a little bit like that. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let me turn this around because this has gotten loose from turning it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Because yeah, I have my light up here, which I think I had it that night that I got them. Yeah, see my light? Makes my wrinkles disappear. So if it gets dark, yeah, I have my light. Okay. Yeah, let me go get him. So let's see. Yeah, let's go right here. I'll walk over and get him out. And I didn't spend any time with him today. I was kind of anxious to do something with Star and see how she was. So I just gave everybody a snack. So Chancey is feeling neglected. He's the one that always gets to do something first, whether it's like I just take him out and groom him or if I lunge him or ride him. And yeah, I haven't been paying attention to him. I mean, I have, but I mean, he hasn't gotten to come out and do anything. So this will be good. This will be a little outing for him. Come out and get his blanket on and see everybody. See all his YouTube watchers. Huh. YouTube watchers, right? Okay. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, okay. See the camera? Whoa. Okay, let's turn it this way. Whoa, hey. Okay, and we'll bring it closer this way. All right, come here. Okay, good boy. Hey.
Hey.
Keela.
Oh, I thought that pink bar.
Okay, so there's my boy. I'm going to walk back over this way and get his blanket. So I'm going to turn so you can have something to watch. Oops, can you see Mousy going potty? Guys. Okay, I'm so glad this is like the only other blanket that I have to put on. Yeah, Star hasn't had a blanket on yet. So, yeah, 5 blankets. So, yeah, it's basically just one more than what I've been doing because everybody that I have now had 4, and then Romeo's 5. So, that's not too much more. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, what a good boy. What a good boy. So yeah, his tail still looks okay. He didn't get his tail when he was rubbing. So probably means I need to put more MTG on his hocks. But he doesn't really have the little bumpies that I used to. So, yeah. I think sometimes he does it because he wants attention. I think he was being jealous because I had Romeo out. I noticed he's done that before with Baby. It's like, because usually it's like I see him and I'm like, oh, stop. And then I might have to, like, if he keeps doing it, I'll like tie her up or whatever and then go over and get him away from it. As soon as I start walking towards him, he stops and he walks over. And then sometimes I give him a little hay snack too. So, but I just kind of ignored him and I guess he stopped. It doesn't look like he really rubbed anything. So, yeah, I really do think it's because he gets jealous. Because he's like, you didn't do anything with me today. You bribing me with hay snacks. I do, because it's like I feel guilty when I don't do something with him first. Like I said, whether it's just like brushing him and then putting him back, or, you know, just playing, little lunging or riding. I feel guilty. He makes me feel guilty because whenever I walk out, he always nickers and wants me to, he wants to do something. He doesn't care what it is. He likes to be with his mommy. And actually putting his belly straps on right here reminds me when I feed Romeo, I have to I'm going to have to undo, or not undo, but loosen his belly straps because, yeah, they have gotten tighter. So I was noticing when I looked at him when I took his blanket off that he's kind of filled out a little bit. So that's good. So, okay, we're done, Chansey. We're done. Let me get him a couple treats. So, yeah, because he'll want something. And then everybody's going to want something. No, you stay out of here. These are not puppy treats. These are horsey treats. Yeah. Okay. Whoops, I dropped one. She's going to take it. Are we on camera? I think we are. Okay. So we got a couple treats. Okay, boy. Okay, come here. Okay. Whoa. Good boy. Let's turn this now. Whoops. Gotta turn it this way. Okay. That should be good. All right. Okay. So, little Star, I don't see her over here. She must be over by her other friends. So, after I put him up, I have to water, actually, before the hose is. No, gotta wait. Take off your halter first. Get up here. Get up here. Turn around. Turn around. Good boy. Boy. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to give oops, you dropped one. Shoot. I'll have to give Romeo one and Mousy and Baby. Okay. Here's one for Mouse. And one for Rome's. Good boy. And let me come back. Hold on, baby doodles. I got one for her too, but I'm going to turn the camera. And then I don't think it's cold enough for the hoses to freeze yet, but I gotta water everybody before that possibly happens. Let me turn this. Well, actually, I'll just walk this way. Yeah, we'll go see baby. So that's where little Star's pin is there. See the pink bucket? Oh, there she is. She is over there. Okay, come here, baby. Come here, baby doodles. Come here, sweetheart. We got to get her pen clean. I cleaned Chancy's. They haven't been done as often. Been getting ready to bring these two home, Star and Romeo. Did do Chancy's yesterday, so yeah. And then this Tuesday, Caitlin helped me to go get them, and we didn't get the pens clean. And then we had some icky weather. See, there's little Star. Have you guys seen her up close? I can't remember. I know it was getting dark in the last two lives that I made, but yeah, this is little Star. Hey, little Star. Oh, I don't have any treats either. I'm sorry. This little Star. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. I put some pictures of her up on Instagram, and I do have a Life with Horses TV Instagram, and I put quite a few pictures of her up, and a couple of Romeo. I did more of her just because she doesn't have a blanket on. Romeo's had his blanket on a lot, so yeah. So, are you ready for dinner? You were a good girl today, huh? Yeah, there was a, I really like Carolyn Ryder's stuff because she talks about the chakras and energy and intention, your intention behind the things that you do. And she was working with a horse, and the horse lowered its head, and I think at one point had its third eye at her root chakra, and she says he's attaching to my root chakra. When they do that, when they lower their heads like that by the first chakra, they're getting in touch with that energy, that grounding energy, and it's a calmness. And you could see the horse, he just looked like he was about ready to fall asleep. And when I first put her halter on her, and I was rubbing her heart chakra, that's like right where their chest is. I was rubbing it there, my hands were just drawn there, and I could feel that she was, yeah, I thought so too. I was like, wow, that like makes sense. But you can tell, like, just I was connecting with her heart chakra. She was connecting with me, but her little eyes started to close. So I was basically sending her Reiki energy. That's where my hands just wanted to touch her there. And then her head started to drop, and she put it like right there by my first and second chakra. And yeah, it was cool. She like did a couple licks and chews, so she was releasing, and her little eyes, and you could tell, you could just feel her energy. It was just like, and I thought that was like really cool. I'm going to walk over this way because my face is getting frozen and my hands are freezing too. These sleeves aren't quite enough for, my arms are getting cold. But anyway, I thought that was really cool to like see how she responded. And yeah, I just stood there with her for a little bit and rubbed her neck, and she put her nose like right here too, and then she put her nose up by my ear, and it's like it just felt like she was like connecting. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I got my jacket here. Oof. Oof. So this, I don't know if this is going to mess the mic up, but I'm probably going to have to go ahead and end this so I can do my stuff and get it done, because yeah, the temperature is like really, whew, my hands are freezing. So I'm going to probably, my mic is stuck here. I'm going to probably, I'm freezing. I'm going to, thank you. I couldn't remember what I was going to say, so thank you. My mind just went blank. But, yeah. Oh, I'm probably going to water real quick so the hose doesn't freeze, and then I'm going to go in and get in front of the fireplace and warm up my hands and then come back out and feed. So they should be okay by then because they... Oh, whoops, could you hear me? They should be okay by then because they had a little snack just before I started doing the live, so they should be good. But anyway, thank you. You guys have a good night, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Okay? Have a good night, and yeah, say goodnight to my horsies. It's like so cool to see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and oh, I'm going the wrong way.
This way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, wait, I'm missing one. Who am I missing? Oh, I forgot Star. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Impy's over this way. My little appy. Hey, my little appy. My little happy appy. So he has a new blanket on from Carolyn, my friend Carolyn, where Star is. And we got that last year for Christmas, I think it was, from Carolyn. So he got that on a couple days ago because I was going to put a blanket on Star. And then I realized it might not be good because Carolyn's horses might tear it because they can kind of reach through the fence. So, yeah, because his old one I was going to give to Star. They're probably actually about the same size because they're both about the same height, I think, and they both have little bodies. So she's probably a little bit bigger around than him. She likes her food. So anyway, yeah, the only reason I'm not going is because somebody else is here. Who else is here? There's 3 people here. Yay. Yeah, I'll walk over this way and start the waters. But, yeah. This is life with horses. This is what it's like. I'm so glad I have, can have my horses at home. It's like so fun just having them in your backyard and being able to come out and see them whenever you want and to come out and check on them. Especially since Romeo's back and then Star is new and I don't know much about her. I've been coming out and checking on them. Let's move this way. In the middle of the night. And especially since I didn't have to. I've been off work since Wednesday. And so especially since I haven't had to get up early. Yeah, last night I came out here probably about I don't know, 10 or so. And the first night or two, I think I even came back out like about midnight or so just to check and give them a little treat. I got their treats and just wanted to see what everybody was doing, especially Star, because, you know, she's over there, and see how she was getting along with the other horses and making sure she was okay and eating her food and stuff. Hey. So, yeah, I'm warming up now a little bit with this jacket on, so, yeah. And he's chewing on the hose. Can you see him? I can't ever just, like, put the hose in and walk away and do things unless I've given them a snack or they're eating their breakfast or dinner, because they do this kind of stuff. And then Mousie's over here. Well, he just walked away from it now. He's over here chewing on the part that connects to the bib. They're just like little kids. Little kids all the time. Gotta watch them. Isn't he cute, though? Can you see him? He's just adorable. Okay, I guess I could probably turn this up more now. Let me see. Yeah, this bib is like, you have to do it a little bit first because otherwise it comes shooting out and then the hose flies out. So here we go. It's going faster now. So, yeah. Okay, his is almost full. So I have, oh gosh, I have 5 buckets over here now. It was just 3. Now it's 5 because I got
Rome's. Yeah, his is, let's do his next. Okay, so his is done. And, yep. Oh, whoops. Shoot. Okay, we're going to come over here. And here's Rome's. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Hey. And it looks like his patches are holding up pretty good. So, yay. Can you see his butt? Oh, you know what he's doing? That's my mom's horse right there. And that's her feed room. So she's, I guess she already did. She already put, oh no, she didn't take his blanket off today. That's where she puts his blanket on. But Romeo, right there, is waiting for a snack because sometimes she gives him a snack. So he's waiting for a little snack. And his water's almost done. So actually, yeah, everybody left. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I always feel bad ending it if there's somebody still on here. So, yeah, see, he's messing with us here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. This is a good, oh, now somebody's back. I was just saying, I always feel bad ending it when there's like somebody still on here. And I was going to end it and had two people and then a third person came on. So then I kept talking some more. So anyway, okay, everybody's gone. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. Hope you guys have a good night and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.